A remarkable darkroom discovery is a story behind these newly unearthed photos from the wedding of John and Jacqueline Kennedy's wedding.
Up next, the first moments of Camelot. Never before seen images of John and Jacqueline Kennedy's wedding day. Right after this. We're back at 7:44 with a stunning series of never before seen photographs from the wedding of John and Jacqueline Kennedy that are being auctioned off this month. Here's NBC's Peter Alexander.
It was one of the most celebrated American weddings of the 20th century. The handsome young senator and his beautiful bride.
They were better than good looking. They were glamorous and magical.
Now, more than 6 decades since Camelot, a never-before-seen glimpse at that historic wedding day, September 12, 1953. An officer holding back more than 2,000 fans who flocked to St. Mary's Church in Newport, Rhode Island. Senator Kennedy cutting the cake.
One of the guests at the wedding said that it was a coronation.
This is the beginning of Camelot. This is America's version of a royal wedding. It's spectacular.
Where did these shots come from?
The descendants of the freelance photographer, the backup photographer of the Kennedy wedding, approached us with these 13 negatives.
A Boston auction house made what are believed to be the first ever prints from a collection of negatives discovered in photographer Arthur Borges's darkroom after his death.
Jack and Jackie have just left the chapel, and they're glowing. It's just unbelievable that this is left behind.
Borges's photographs served as the backups for the Kennedy wedding that Life magazine documented in its pages.
I mean, the ones that were outtakes, they're glowing.
These negatives were likely outtakes that never made it to the family, but many of these 13 photos capture candid moments in between posed shots. The negatives are expected to fetch in the thousands of dollars, with the auction ending October 15th.
You'd think that we would have seen every Kennedy photo by now, and yet Americans are still fixated by the Kennedys.
All these years later, more enduring images of Camelot emerging from the dark. For today, Peter Alexander, NBC News, Washington.
It's hard to believe that there are still images that we've not seen.
Lost in the archives.
It's amazing.
40 years, 50 years from now, we'll be showing images from George Clooney's wedding that we haven't seen before.
Yes.
I don't know.